we are. What's up, all y'all beautiful young people? My dad's birthday, and he passed away a couple years ago, and I've just been kind of feeling a little bit emotional about it, and I don't know, I guess anybody would, but I think it's important to not only let ourselves, feel these emotions that are, a little bit intense and maybe a little unwanted, but it's important that we sit with them and allow them to flow through our bodies so we can process them. But sometimes I think it's almost more important to allow ourselves to be vulnerable. But I want to show you guys that nothing wrong with being vulnerable, and there's nothing wrong with sharing that you're feeling a little bit vulnerable right now. Because, I don't know, my dad always made sure that it was obvious that you should never be ashamed for what you believe or how you feel. So, I'm feeling emotional. And I want to read you the poem that I wrote and performed at his funeral in front of a lot of people I had never met. And I don't know, I guess from like that moment, like I just knew I had to perform, because as like his oldest son, there's a lot of, I felt like there was a lot of expectations on me to live up to the name that he had given us. And so I want to read that poem to you guys. And I'm sorry if it might take me a little while to get through it. It's called Shine On, You Crazy Diamond. Here we go. Charming, witty, always so full of light. Strong, wise, clearly so full of life. Shine on, you crazy diamond, and please make sure it's bright. There's a lot of us below you who need you through the night. Manly, stoic, he taught me to be strong, gentle, but firm every time that I was wrong. Shine on, you crazy diamond, and make sure you're shining long. I promise that we'll feel you when we hear our favorite song. Loving, kind, always a star in the crowd. Rock star, comedian, not afraid to get loud. Shine on, you crazy diamond, I can see you in the clouds. If it's the last thing I do, I vow to make you proud. Funny, silly, always worth a laugh. Genuine, brave, always up to the task. Shine on, you crazy diamond, I see you sparkle through the glass, and I feel you in the earth when my feet are in the grass. Brilliant, patient, made everyone feel young. Smart, articulate, made some of us feel dumb. Shine on, you crazy diamond, to remind us what you've done. You've brought us all together, and together we are one. Love, your son. I love you, Dad. Cheers, Bubba.